Justin and Dylan got him a big shark hooked up.
And tide rolls out. The summertime is just about gone.
Lift the rod, and then as you drop it, reel.
The fishing coming on.
Lift the rod, and then go down and reel.
Who's got the latest information?
You didn't see
Coast Guard or charter boat cruise? Could be the kid down at the filling station. See, buddy, have you heard?
That's a good size right there, buddy.
Hey, buddy, have you heard the news? King Mackerel and the blues are running all along the coast.
I might tag.
Talk about fishing, you can't give the fish away. Everybody's lucky. October and the moon is coming, but the clouds won't give up the ghost. Oh, let the good weather hold one more day.
Here on the Outer Banks, winds are currently from the northeast at 10 to 15 knots.
Howdy folks, Captain Chris Medlin, East Coast Sports. Here's your fishing report. Well guys, I want to tell you we had a great time at the kids fishing tournament. I'm going to throw some videos up. I'm making a completely separate video for the kids fishing tournament. I want to say thank you to all of our sponsors. You guys, we couldn't have done it without you. We provided rods and reels to 200 kids. They had a great time. We gave away lots of prizes, and everybody had a great time. There was a lot of people who caught a lot of kids that caught their first fish at that fishing tournament, and that really does it right here to me. All right, so I also want to say thank you to Chad Davis and Tommy for sending us these videos that we got here. I'm sure you're seeing the videos of me and my son out, and Justin and Dylan out shark fishing this morning. We had a great time. There's a bunch of big sharks out there, and they are ready to eat. But let's get into the fishing report with a few viewer pictures. Here we got Robbie Sutton, my neighbor actually. Him and his dad with a nice red drum that they caught off the surf. Number 1 and number 2. Actually caught it on one of the East Coast Sports Youth Tournament fishing rods. I'm amazed at that. Congratulations, guys. And here we got Chuck Johnson with a nice mahi that he caught. And they got into some more that day. Congratulations, Chuck. Come see him at the store. He'll help you get all set up for all kind of offshore fishing. And here we got Alan Kane. He does a great job with these collages here. Here's a collage of some guys with some nice red drum. And here's another one with some nice folks with some red drum. And as always, we've got Alan J. Breadman with a nice red on top water. That Mirror Lure 808's definitely going at it. Also, we got this gentleman with a nice speckled trout. And this fellow with a nice red drum. Now we're going to go to Chad Davis' Lucky Dog Guide Service. We got this gentleman with a nice shark that they got the other day. And we got this fellow with a nice speckled trout that they caught when they came back inside. And here we got Austin with a nice shark. Man, he looks excited, and he should be. That's a heck of a catch. All right, so now we're going to Jason Dale. We got this gentleman, one of Jason's friends with a nice red drum. We got Jason with a nice red. And we got Jason with a nice speck. Make sure you guys come and see him when he does his seminars here at the store. A wealth of advice. We're going to go on to Captain Wayne Crisco of Last Resort Charters. We got this boy with a nice red drum. And here we got a mess of flounder and specks on the deck. Wayne's been heading up these seminars, so you guys come on in. Make sure it's Tuesdays, 6:30 every week. We got free fishing seminars to help you guys out and help you all catch more fish. The professionals are here. And now we're going to low drag sport fishing. We got this gentleman with a nice grouper. This fellow with a nice grouper. This fellow with a nice wahoo. That shows you he can bottom fish and troll, guys. All right. Remember, any of these captains that you see in the videos, just give me a call. I can get you hooked up with them and get you booked up, and I'm sure that you will have a great time. We're going to go on to necessity charters. We've got this gentleman with two nice scamp grouper. Nice fish. We're going to pelagic hunter, and we got these fellows with a nice mixed bag off the bottom, man. That is a beautiful catch. Them guys will be eating good for a while. We got this I believe this is John's son here with a mahi in the cart. That looks like that mahi's just about as big as he is. Now we're going to Andy Boyd with a nice speckled trout on the fly. And we got Davis Boyd with a nice false albacore. And we've got me and Charlie with a shark. We've got Justin and Dylan with a shark. Let's go on to Seaview Pier. And here we've got Billy with a nice speckled trout. We got Destiny with a nice Spanish mackerel. We got Gordon with an in-the-slot red. And we got Trey with a 5.9-pound black drum. Those are some great catches, guys. Now we're going to Surf City Pier. And we got Ariana with a nice mullet. We got Avery with a nice sheep's head. That fish looks about as big as she does. And here we've got Will with a nice Spanish mackerel off at the end. We're going to Jolly Roger Pier, and we got Stevie with a nice black drum. Now let's go to some of the offshore captains. Here we got Bad Habit, and this is a man and a woman with a nice amberjack and a nice grouper. Got this family with a family of AJs. Got this young lady with a nice cobia. That's a beautiful shot. And we've got this woman with a nice AJ on the gaff. Now, Derek King, who's our surf guide, and Tommy Berry, who's one of our offshore captains, they went out, took Derek's son out, and his name's Derek. Here's a nice gag grouper that they caught. And now we're going to go to Tommy. This fellow's hooked up with a big shark. And we got Justified Sport Fishing. They got a box gaffer mahi. Here's a big old blue alongside the boat. So as you guys can tell, the fishing is going off really good. I did a fishing camp for Surf City Community Center this past week. We had a ball. First day was 3 days in class. Second day was three hours on the pier. Third day was 3 hours on the surf. And the fourth day was 3 hours on the boat. The kids caught a ton of fish. They learned a bunch. We had a great time. We caught spots, 2 at a time in the surf this time of the year. I was amazed, but we did it. So guys, the fish are down here. Come on down, get you some. Guys, we got a sale this week. We got 15% off of Fierce and Battle combos. We got 10% off of Gulp. We got 15% off Fenwick rods. And we got 25% off of all Columbia clothing. And guys, I started a thing called Loyal Blocks here at the store. It's a loyalty program. You can go online and download loyalty blocks to your smartphone, and you'll get coupons and stuff from East Coast all the time. So guys, come on down to East Coast Sports. Come on down to Topsail Island. The fishing is great. The weather is beautiful. It can't get any better than this. So have a great day. Come on down, see us.
October and the moon is coming, but the clouds won't give up the ghost. Oh, let the good weather hold one more day.
Here on the Outer Banks, winds are currently from the northeast at 10 to 15 knots. Coast Guard has lifted yesterday's small craft warning to Cape Henry to Cape Fear. Seas are running 1 to 2 feet above normal, though, so stay tuned to the Weather Channel. Ocean temperature, our pattern, so coast and core banks averaging 68 degrees. Air temperature probably won't break a high 60. But it's a beautiful day all along the Carolina coast. And all reports are the fishing is excellent.
We're fighting a big one. My dad's fighting it. It's a big, big black tip. Hopefully he can get it up. Look at that thing. Woo, baby! It is huge, isn't it, people?
You're holding it over the water. We'll knock you out.
That thing is huge. We've been fighting this about for, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes or so. Still haven't gotten him in the boat.
It's actually been about 20 minutes.
Dylan. This thing is huge. Now my dad's handing it over to my friend, Dad, Justin. Well, I really hope we catfish. So, see you later.
Hey buddy, have you heard the news? King mackerel and the blues are running all along the coast. Talk about fishing, you can't give the fish away. Everybody's lucky.